Alright, hey guys, so I'm doing some minor mods to my rival Kronos, and there are some videos out there, there may be some that explain it better, or hit things that I don't hit or don't think of, or maybe have a better way of doing it. If you like those videos, totally go for them. I'm pretty sure there's Phone Technician or Drac or somebody that's done a video on this, but just thought I'd throw it out there for maybe it helps you guys out. So I got it from this couple minor mod things from, I think it's Phone Technician. This is what his emblem looks like. He has a thing on Etsy. He sells his 3D printed parts, which are pretty great if you've got a Kronos. I recommend them. Is this magazine holder? It clips onto these Picatinny reels that'll be up here on the top of your Kronos, and then these 3D printed magazines. If nothing else, I recommend getting these, because these make loading so much easier and so much faster. You still have to load them, but if you have a bunch of them, don't mind getting them. Load up a bunch of them, and then you can shove them in the top. There's also a door delete kit. You can see I've almost finished it in there. A couple things to point out, and then I'll cut out the camera. But I'll talk you through everything I recommend. So what I do whenever I work on my Nerf guns, this is a good, I guess the tip of the video, would be I use my drill, because it's a whole lot easier than trying to do it by hand. And I stick it in the end. It's just a regular drill. Any drill should work. And I tighten it down around the screwdriver that fits. And it makes it so much faster. And you can just pop it in the holes really easily and pull them out. You have to be careful you don't strip your screws, because it can work really well. So you definitely want to put your drill on a lower setting. Another thing you can do is the door delete kit, which is what I'm working on. There is I think it's a K2 or K something. There's a spring upgrade that you can do, which I might do later on. I don't know. To make this thing shoot up to, according to Coop772, he says his chronograph read like 146 feet per second on average. It's pretty strong. I don't know if you want to play with that. It's up to you what you guys want to do with your Nerf guns. But I'm going to finish installing in a second after this video the door delete kit. So this is the door. It comes with it. And when you go to load it, you have to lift this door up, shove all your balls in there, and you can leave it open or you can shut it. But there's a couple things to keep in mind when you're doing this. So pop all the screws out. There's one up here, one down here, one right here. There's one here. All the typical spots. There is one right here, and there's also one on the other side in the same location that you'll need to take out. There's this one up here. If you point the blaster like this, about 95% of all the screws will be on this side. And you should be able to do most of it from this side. Back here, here, all the typical spaces. Unscrew those, and if you want to, you can just leave what I've done, is leave all the screws in the plastic, so I don't have to worry about laying them out in a certain pattern, putting them back in the hole. Just be gentle with it. Don't flip it around. They should stay in the holes. They usually do when I do this. And they're going to have to kind of pull the blaster apart a little bit. Just be gentle with it. It should be fine. And then you can take this half of the shell off too and just set it off to the side. Okay? So if you're replacing the spring, there are other videos sorry about that, that will go over how to replace this. You have to essentially pull this assembly out. There's a piece right here, and you have to pull out, and then this is the spring that you would replace. I'm pretty sure Phone Technician sells those on Etsy as well, if you want them. Then with the door delete kit, you take this standard one out. You're just going to pull it out. And then what I'm finding is that there's this little piece that sits right here to kind of catch the lip of this door. There's a little insert in here, but Phone Technician's piece has like a little lip right there. So you're gonna want to, at least that's what I'm gonna do, is take this out, and then you this will fit in place, and it's got a little bitty lip right there on the edge. If you can see it, that will catch in there. So I don't believe you need this anymore. So these two things are just going to be extra pieces we're not going to need anymore. So then reverse the process. If this is all you're doing, or if you're doing the spring, do that. Put the door in. Make sure you save this little pin though. Make sure I mention that. This little silver thing is a pin that goes through that hole right there, if you can see it, and it holds that in, so that is important. Make sure you get that in there, and then reverse the process, put everything back on, tighten all the screws down, and then practice shooting it. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below, and if there's something if there's something you want me to figure out how to do or leave a tip on, if this video is helpful, not helpful, some content you'd rather see, let me know. If I can do a video at the time, I'll be glad to. Y'all have a great day.